If I could say something to Donald Trump, it would most likely be, listen. Just listen. The youth, we're smart, we're educated, we're informed, we're passionate, and we have something to say about climate change. And if you're not going to do anything about it, then we are. Houston is the oil and gas capital of the country. There are so many different corporations here, such as Exxon or Shell. And you can just smell everything that's coming out of there. It smells like oil, like chemicals. In March this past year, I organized the Houston Youth Climate Rally in City Hall, and people like Sheila Jackson-Lee actually spoke at the event. It was absolutely monumental for youth activism in Houston to host this event, because honestly, we have a deadline. So right now we are in Pasadena in Houston, and we're actually less than a mile from Pasadena High School. And right here we have refineries that go on for miles and miles. And just next to it, we have the petrochemical holding facilities where a fire actually erupted a few months back. Thousands of students and children all around Houston had to miss out on school because of the explosions that happen in the city from oil and gas refineries. On a normal summer day, we're even advised to stay inside because of the poor air quality that happens right outside our doors. And this is my reality and the reality of so many people. And the fact is that most of these people are low-income, African-American, Latino people of color. Climate change has always been an issue I was passionate about since probably elementary school. Learning about how indigenous people take charge in their communities to fight for their rivers, to fight for their land, really inspired me. And although Greta Thunberg's movement inspired me too,
how dare you!
The people of color that were leading this movement really initiated the spark inside of me. A few weeks after I organized the Houston Youth Climate Rally, Trump actually came to Houston and deregulated the oil and gas industry even more so.
I will sign 2 groundbreaking executive orders to continue the revival of the American energy industry and jobs.
His views on climate change as believing them to be a hoax is pretty shocking. Climate change shouldn't be a question, it shouldn't be in doubt. It should be, where do we go from here? What do we do? What are the solutions? In the future, Houston is going to take charge by hosting events like climate strikes and town halls to ensure that the youth voices are being heard and to ensure that Houston leaders are taking initiative to make a change and mitigate the effects of climate change.